Welcome to Invest. We talk about investing, finance, and professional development. It's our current time of 9:49 a.m. on the Eastern Time on July 1st. Hope you guys have a good weekend and also happy July. We are in the midway of the year now on the investment and also in the financial quarter perspective. We are proceeding into Q3 right now. And with respect to Ethereum and also Bitcoin, we are currently a little bit red, but really mostly just consolidate on a sideways fashion so far. The equity market definitely has begun on more of a higher note. We are on the SPY front at 544, up 0.03%. And, we've been going through a lot of market fluctuations with the recent presidential debate that happened recently, to the rates fluctuations that we've been seeing from Jerome Powell to the AI boom that we're experiencing across the spectrum right now. So we'll dive into seeing how the market will look like, but also how will the crypto market will look like as well. And if you guys want more direct coaching of like specific portfolio constructions, and obviously with respect to how to day trade and how to look at the portfolio together, I do have a Patreon, so feel free to subscribe to my account, and we can have a further discussions about this. But let's keep it on high level and talk about what the market looks like going forward from here. Okay, so let's dive into Ethereum real quick. You can see that we are at the 3456 at the moment, down to 1.1%. You can see that on the high level on a daily, we are relatively in the neutral level at the 47.55 out of 70. You are seeing a more of a bullish setup. You can see that we're about to cross up. So this is a golden cross that will about to form. But is this going to be, sustain a long durations of this elevation? Let's take a look on the weekly. The weekly is also at a moderately neutral level. You can see that we are at the 56 out of 70 on the mid level. We are on the right side of the spectrum, so seeing a little bit of elevation to reach back up to where will that level be. Let's take a look at this on the daily. Will be somewhere around the 3,700 mark, which is the next level of resistance slash support to reach all the way to the 4,000 mark. So we shall see how that look like. But on a daily and weekly, definitely look kind of bullish right now. So if you want to trade this level at the moment, it will be a logical one. But the question is this a discounted level, and are we going to see, sell off coming in the months and out, basically looking more of a macro perspective? On a monthly, you could see that we are a little bit extended still. You could see that with the large separation, we're at the 62 out of 70. So the question that the answer is on a high level is that daily and weekly are gonna be elevating, but it's not gonna break like all-time high like the way we saw before. But it's still going to be more treading water on a sideways fashion, consolidating. Months out is going to be a lower level, and this is has to do with potential market rotation from the equity market. The AI stocks seems to be leveling down at the moment. With respect to the overall high level on the market front, the presidential campaign is also another major catalyst. And also with respect to the rates, how that activity will perform like will also have to be figure it out as we go. So but on a technical purely perspective, we are seeing more of a daily weekly elevation. Monthly is still gonna be more of a bearish signal from here. And then on the Bitcoin side of the equation, you can see that we are comparably trading in a similar fashion. 62,560 right now. Monthly is extremely extended with this large separation on the MACD. On the RSI, we are at 68 as well, so it's quite extended, right? And then with respect to weekly, it is trading similarly, and also on a daily, also is about to form a golden cross. So elevation on Bitcoin and Ethereum in the near term, weeks and days out, is very likely, and is logically happening as we speak right now, especially knowing the fact that we have sold off quite significantly by about 12% so far since the elevation all the way up to the all-time high at 72,000 on the Bitcoin side on a macro perspective. Let's take a look at Nvidia just like on a high level, right, to see what's going on. you can see that we obviously correcting. We went from like 141, which was all-time high at one point, to now like we coming down to the 119, which is needed, right? Because of just how extremely extended on a financial perspective. The financial statements of the company doesn't convert into what the market is projecting so far. It's definitely extremely trading on a premium. And on the weekly, let's take a look at what's going on. You can see that we are, coming back down from Earth, right? Coming back down to Earth, not from Earth, from space. We are the 71 right now, looking to cross down momentarily. And then on the monthly, I'm going to assume that it's also extremely extended. So Nvidia is going to experience some more correction. I don't think the sell-off is fully baked. We are going to see further sell-off, especially most of the capital is going to be flown out right now, and it will be ideal to have more capital in the market flowing in place to other pursuits, right? So I think seeing elevations into the EV stocks, especially knowing the fact that we've been quite suppressed so far. Look at this, right? We've been more neutralized so far, especially in NEO. Look at extremely suppressed on a monthly, will be needed. And also with respect to the regular consumer staple stocks, that's gonna be some sort of a market rotation happening going forward as well. So much needed, right? So let's dive into the SPY and look at the overall market and see how that will look like. On a monthly, it's still quite extended, 70 out of 70, right? And then weekly, we are also quite extended at the 74 out of 70. And then daily, it is also quite extended, right? So across the spectrum, definitely, market correction is needed. Equity markets, definitely be cautious about it. It's definitely a rotation happening from the AI stocks to more the consumer staple, but also the EV stocks that are more prominently popular among obviously the equity traders. And also with respect to the Bitcoin and the Ethereum side of the equation, as we discussed, we are still treading water, but definitely looking for more of a short-term elevation and then a sell-off months away. So it's still like a short-term gain, but still on a more of a declining trajectory, unfortunately. So hopefully this is helpful. I appreciate you for joining me today. And yeah, subscribe to our Patreon for more direct one-on-one coaching. I do have a busy schedule, but I try to pump these videos up more a little bit. But obviously my schedule is quite demanding. So if you really need my time, subscribe to it, and I will obviously make time for it for the compensated customers. So I appreciate you. Have a good one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care. Bye.